Good morning, everyone. Well, after the storms and the rain and all that, I know my plants are very happy to get some real rain. And I have a beautiful ranunculus, orange one. And then I have some pink, hot pinks, dark pink, almost red. They're pretty red. And then I have some buds coming up from the others. And this one isn't open yet, but I have several. This looks like it might be yellow. It should be pretty. Everything's doing good. It's happy. The asters are coming up right here, and calendulas, pampas plume, hairy balls, milkweed, which are fun. They're just kind of fun. And I think this is a flamingo feather. These are doing really good here out in the garden versus up by the house. They'll get up pretty, I don't know, I think they get up about 30 inches or more. The pampas plume is about 2-3 foot, and the asters will get up to about 2 feet, something like that. Calendulas the same. And here's my gomphrena. My gomphrena is doing pretty good in here with all the wind and the status and the stock. And this is the sunflower, Mexican sunflower, Tithonia. Them are coming up really well. And then we got some dahlias. Here's an empty spot right here, but I may dig these up and pull them back over a little bit. Got them a little bit too close to the zinnias, and it doesn't look like there's anything that's going to come up in this area right here. So I may do that. Just come out about 10 inches or so, lift them up out of the spade, and then just plant them right back in here. And they'll be fine. And let's see, my cosmos. There's 3 different kinds of cosmos in here, so it should be fun. I should have mixed them up a little bit, but I didn't. So we'll see what we get. And then one lone amaranthus, tall amaranthus. I have some down here, little tiny growing. But when it gets hot, when it gets really warm, them will shoot up real quick. All right, girls. My sweet William, of course, it's doing pretty up here. When it gets more mature in this area, I'll probably start having some more pink and dark pink once it spreads a little bit. This one's doing really good. This is the feather top with the gazania in the middle. The gazania is taken over. But I think the feather top will come up through it. This is the one that was dumped. It got tipped over. It's still growing. It's okay. It's probably not going to be as big as that one in the other pot. But I'm just going to let it go. Let's see how the mahogany splendor is doing up here. Looks like it's doing just fine. Good deal. It had some good wind the other day. A lot of really harsh wind, and it held to it, so good deal. I left these outside for a while, let them get used to the wind, and before I put them in, and their trunks are starting to get some girth on them. This is the black peppers, black pearl peppers. And let's see, there's might be a few that's not doing very good, but for the most part it'll be fine. It'll spread out and be happy. But it looks like the moles are taking over here. Nice, huh? Hopefully they don't uproot everything. And the lilies are gonna be pretty. I can't wait to see those this year. This will be their second year. So they should be very pretty. This is the rose lily. And then this is like a Chinese something, I can't remember. They're all, none of them are daylilies. They're all Asiatic lilies. And I got my one petunia in here that's blooming. I threw some bloom on her fertilizer. Doing real good. And the others they're coming up. That's all right. The verbena is doing pretty good. It's getting tough because of the wind. We'll wait till the wind dies down. When it gets warmer and the wind is mainly in the spring, and then in the summer it calms down. And let's see, yep, looks like you got a mole in here. But doesn't look like anything's damaged. My black-eyed Susan looks like she's getting a lot of buds on her. A lot of buds. And my astilbe is doing really good. The columbine I put in here, it's up off the ground and doing well. Here's some more astilbe and herkra. I was wondering about this one, but boy, it started to take off. I'm glad. It looked like it was about to die on me, and trying to keep the leaves off the ground was hard. And this one's doing fine. And I just have a lot of little different things in here. There's phlox and a hosta. A lot of columbine in here. Lots of columbine. This is a dianthus of some sort. That's what my picture said. Picture this app said. And yeah, everything is looking good. Our cactus is coming back. It's growing some new petals. My husband's happy about that. He loves this cactus. All right, let's go over here, see what's happening over on the corner of the house. My pennies. These stems aren't very strong. I probably need to fertilize them a little better next year or something. But looky there, isn't that just beautiful? It's a light, light pink. Yeah, very pretty. The hibiscus is getting big. Both of them are, aren't they, Lucy? My mullein, it's blooming like crazy. It's happy. My pestamon and my Maltese cross. A hardy geranium. And my petunias here have been blown. I'm going to have to deal with my little girl, my little angel here. I'm going to fix her up. I'm going to probably take this ball out. It's so cracked, and then just set her down here. That's about all I can do with her, I think. And I planted some cannas in here. I got gifted some canna bulbs, so we'll see what they do around here in front of the flagpole. Our poor flag that's got tore to pieces in the 80-mile-an-hour wind. And I have one lonely Dusty Miller, but it's grown back from last year. Let's see over here. It's doing pretty good. I put some columbine in here and it's growing up nice. My Centaurea is got a bud on it. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. And I separated my Gerber daisies. This is one and it's starting to bloom again. And then I put the other in here and it's not blooming yet. I think it will eventually. The geraniums and my Centaurea, hosta, and I couldn't find a nice black pot to transplant this in, so I just made a hole the size of that brown pot and stuck it down in the ground. It's an annual anyway, but I messed up. I should have put it closer to this fence, but I didn't. So I may put a little trellis in back, just a small one, and see if it'll go up and then back over to the fence. But it's been so windy, I can't hardly do anything yet to straighten it out. Coleus is looking good. This one is a little floppy. It got quite a bit of rain, but not too much to hurt it, but the wind doesn't help. And for the veggies, potatoes are getting big. Yeah, we'll have potatoes in another month or so, couple months maybe. Onions, these are the onions that I seeded, and they're starting to look really good. I need to come in and weed. I'm gonna weed today. Excuse me. It's really wet in here, but I need to get in here and weed. And I need to cut my lettuce. And let's see, this over here is spinach, I think. Yep, spinach is finally coming up, but it's got flooded a couple times down here. This holds water and I need to do a trench to the field so it doesn't sit, so water doesn't sit here. But I still have an onion down here, some of them. These are the ones I seeded. These over here are the ones that I bought. And the carrots are coming up. And then I have broccoli, and it's mixed with cabbage and cauliflower. I have some purple cabbage over there. And then this is broccoli. And then I have peppers. And then, the end of the peppers, I had just a few seeds of lima beans. Oh, okay. There's another tomato plant. I don't know if they are going to make it. They may have rotted because, see, it gets flooded down there. But the green beans will be okay. Got a line of green beans and tomatoes. These are the two that my sister-in-law gave me. She started hers about a month earlier than I did. So hers already have tomatoes on them. And these are trying to grow. We need to take out a limb or two up here in this tree because it's too shady for them. So we'll be doing that too. All right, and then I have cantaloupe, watermelon, and cucumbers. I got a hill of each. So, and I got one kind of cantaloupe on one side and a different on the other. Same with the watermelon. I had two different kinds of watermelon. And then I had two kinds of cucumbers. I had straight cucumbers and I had pickle cucumbers. And our little sunflower, I just figured I'd let it grow down here. And I do have a couple of marigolds down here from last year. Like right here, here's a marigold, there's a marigold, and then there's a marigold up there. And I have about 12 marigolds I can spread out into the garden to keep pests away. Here's another marigold. I have marigolds all along here. I need to straighten this out, but we didn't do that this year. We said we were going to, but I don't know what happened. But that's okay. Should be some calendulas come through here. They come back. This might be calendulas, and I bet they are. I bet these are calendulas. That might be a calendula too. Looks like it. All right, I'll go in the greenhouse and see what's going on in there. I left the zipper open last night. It got down to 47 degrees. And remember the sweet potatoes I was growing? I had them with 2 picks in a glass of water. Well, I found the way you're really supposed to do them. And what it is I got a tub that you can see through. And you can see the roots. Like this one. Let me show you. Like that. And then on the side, you can see all those roots right there. Yeah. And then this one, I kind of kept covered a little longer because it was little. But I think I'm going to take the cover off of it because I think it'll be fine in here. And I don't see any roots yet from it, but I could lift it up and see if it's rooting. Is it up here? I don't see nothing, but you know what? These are going to be some nice slips right here. And this is what we'll plant. And they need 50 degrees. Nothing under 50 degrees. So we're right on time. We're not late. It's right on time because sweet potatoes need a little warmer weather. So there we go. I want to leave this off for a while, that plastic. I didn't have a lid high enough. I put these in to keep the plastic off of the seedlings. Not really seedlings, kind of like seedling slips. And yeah, they should get bigger. Everything else is going like crazy in here though. That's my Brussels sprouts right there. That's my rosemary. It smells so good. And then I have some bee balm I need to plant. I got a lamb's ear I need to plant, some salvia to plant, and the rest of my pampas plume. And the rest of my mahogany splendor. I don't know if this is doing any better or not up here. It just doesn't look healthy. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if the gnats got it too bad. That could be too. Blame it on the gnats when all else fails. I don't know what this is. This might be another petunia. It's supposed to be an acorn squash, but that's all right. My husband doesn't like it anyway. There's the marigolds here. I've got some, I'm seeding some pine cones. And I have some hibiscus down here. It needs to go out. And also something that's supposed to be an astilbe, but it's not. And it's probably a weed. Aggravates me. When they give you seeds, you want it to be what it says on the package, and it wasn't. So anyway, that's it for me. I've got everything mostly planted. All of my stuff is planted. Once the lettuce is gone, I'll be putting in these Brussels sprouts. They don't have to go in until about July or August, so I have plenty of time. I can just leave them in here. That's it. I got my hanging baskets of the Canterbury bells, and they need to regroup once the winds die down out here. But it'll be nice when the winds settle down, because it gets awful windy out here. I'm anxious to see them. They were supposed to be lisianthus. And looky what I got. I'm going to be busy too, because I have sand. If you notice, my greenhouse is a little bit lopsided because we tried to level this out, and it was pretty level, but now it's slopes again. And it's kind of nice when you're watering something on the table that it just rolls off. That's kind of nice. But I do want to kind of get a more level. And this is pretty healthy sand. It's sand down by the creek. And it's got a lot of rock in it, so it'll be good to put it down in my greenhouse and level it out a little bit. I'll be working on it. It needs to go in. And most of it's going to go down at this end because it's lopsided. Right, Lucy? And I did inherit a Brogden avocado. Does anyone know anything about them? I'm thinking I need to put it outside. Do I need to put it outside or leave it in my greenhouse? The top of it looks so dead. And there's a hole in it there. But it was green down here when I scratched it. It's green. And I don't want to lose it. I'd love to have an avocado tree. It'd be great. But I do know they need warmth. So, I don't know. Anybody know anything about Brogden avocado? Because I don't think it's hardy here either. I had another one, this one, and it's hardy in the cold, but I went clear down even on the roots, and it's not, there's no green, not at all. I'm going to try it again, see. I'll scrape it and see if there's anything green looking in it, but I don't think there is. But it was supposed to be hardy. Avocado cold hardy, fast growing. Persea America. Okay, well, I just like to have one. I can leave it out here or leave it at my hut over winter if I keep it warm enough. All right, you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope the weather is beautiful for you right now, and have a wonderful day. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. What you think? Is Daddy making lots of noise? Gimpy? Making lots of noise. Okay, yesterday afternoon, instead of going ahead and weeding, I thought, man, I really need to get the sand in my greenhouse. I put a lot more over here so it evens it out a little bit. I don't know if it will stay that way or whatever. It's just going to be a slope, and that's okay. It is what it is. So, let's see. I'll open up these curtains. And look how much sand I took out of there. I could probably use all that sand in places. I may put sand through here, down the steps. I may put a little bit of sand up front where we walk out so it won't be muddy. It'll be muddy or weedy, and I may fill this up with sand to the garage door and also to the steps. But I need some more of these pavers because I want to put the pavers underneath my shelving so they stay a little better. I don't know. We'll put the stuff back in here and see what it's like. I can buy these pavers. I do need more of them anyway because I like. So anyway, we're going to get started getting the stuff back in so my husband can finish mowing.